Hello again. So I did have to move upstairs for a bit because there was a guy who was outside and was doing the lawn, so couldn't exactly record during that. I then started the laundry and it is incredibly loud, even on the background. So I decided to just come up here. So it's a little different, but you're still mainly just going to be seeing the pictures. But that's what I'm doing. So we left off right here. There is actually a chapter 7, so uh, kind of stupid that I didn't finish it off right there, but regardless. So now we have Doug sitting down. They're driving to a new base. So as we continue. So this is our new base. Are you okay, Zero? Zero, you should talk to someone, even if it's not me. Hey, Zero, do you need any help? No. Hey, Zero. So, no help then? So, Doug's just looking at the dossier. He gets a shovel. He goes outside. And he starts digging. Zero. It's 10:30. You have to sleep. Dude, you gotta at least eat. He doesn't say anything. Oops. Zero. Come on. He's holding up the dossier like at someone. Zero was the reason for the birthday party at the school. His father was also given a birthday present for no reason at this point in time. So he continues to dig. It's midnight, Zero. You gotta stop. Please stay hydrated. So he's got dirt all over his face. Yeah, I'm going a little bit. I should probably slow it down a little bit. It's just I recorded like so much, and then the dude just decided to come in and just start mowing his lawn. I was pretty much done with that entire episode. So I'll slow it down a bit. So he's just crying. He's This is actually a continuity error. I didn't notice the first time I read through, but his eyes should be on the other side because he has a robot eye on this one. So this is another cut to like his past. So this is him talking with his dad. Doug, why do you let your grades slip? I worked 12 hours for you. For you, Doug. And you just let yourself fail. Because I don't care. You're always up my butt, Dad. I hate you. I wish you had a birthday party. And then now it's skipping to another one like 2 weeks later in the future when he's out on a date with someone. Listen, I don't date paraplegics. Sorry. Why? I just want to hang out with you. I don't want to date a cripple, okay? I don't want to be burdened by you. Then it cuts back to the conversation with his dad. How dare you? How dare you do that to anyone? I ain't dating a cripple. No way, Dad. How would you feel if you were crippled? I'd rather die. But I won't be, Dad. Look, all 10 fingers, 2 eyes, 2 feet, and then it just shows him again, just in dirt, and then he's in a pile that he dug up, and then it's just every single, and I did count, it is 40, this one's 41. So then it cuts again 1 month later. So he's just sitting in his apartment. I don't know if you would consider it barracks though, because if he's a part of the army or like black ops unit, he's in just a building that the government owns. So I don't know if it's barracks or apartment, but you can just view it as like an apartment. So, knock knock. He uses his powers to close the door. Zero, I know you're in here. Zero, if you don't open the door, I'll break it again. I mean it this time. So he opens the door. What the heck? Okay, sorry. It's a little bit of a different perspective. Doug, I told you to stop smoking. You haven't gone to the gym in a week. You haven't even eaten today. 0. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. He's just trying to watch his TV. Blah, blah, blah. Listen to me. You stink. Take a shower, go eat, then report to 3 for therapy. And he just goes, shoo, shoo, and he has his thumb up. Do not give me that thumbs up. Yes or no? Yes or no, Doug? It also shows him again having that being almost 3 things where this is her talking and it goes through his ear. But like I should have done it where it's yes or no and it literally goes through his ears like he's not paying attention, not above his head. So you can see his amazing closet where it's literally just a white void and 2 shirts. Yes or no? Answer me. He's just walking away. Doug, you are going to listen to me. Yes or no? And he's getting his cheeks grabbed. Yes. It's that little tiny box right there. They will kill you if you neglect your training. Nakajima, Dreamer, whoever. I'm not just going to let you sit around and go to a birthday party. I care about you, Zero. I care about everyone here. And like I said, I still will say it. I just don't want every single, because I do mention it a lot. I just don't want every single word to be that. So he just goes to his lips. That is not true. You are a person with thoughts and feelings. I was wrong to do that. But you can't just not talk ever again. Shoo shoo. So he takes off his shirt. You can see his hot bod that I drew. You can also see the progression of he used to not have anything. Now he's starting his things. I don't even know what I call them. I just call them the hair bulbs. They start to finally grow a little bit. And his hair over here is starting to grow outwards. I know it's like really weird. As a kid, I only have him having one hair bulb and one hair bulb, which is kind of weird, but I don't know. You have to set yourself apart at least a little bit. So he takes off his legs, click. So he's just showering. So then he just looks at himself again, just in the mirror. Now he's at therapy. So, Zero, do you want to talk about last week? Going to a birthday party is a serious topic. Zero. This is something we should talk about. Taking a candle from the locker room is a serious problem. Trying to go to a birthday party is a problem. You feel serious guilt, but I know you're not a serious threat. You did not mean to do that to those people. It's not something I can force you to talk about, but still, Zero, you just sit here, then go back to your room. So he just doesn't say anything for a while. Well, I guess you can go. It has been 30 minutes. So he just walks away. I did kind of want it to be, again, I can like picture stuff in my head, but him like walking, he should like slowly start to like gain chin stubble when he's walking because he's not been doing anything for a few months. It would be really cool. I can picture it in my head, but I can't. That would take like, that almost needs to be animated for what I'm thinking. So that's just not possible at this current time. So now it's Metal just writing to himself so anyone can come and see and take his thing and obviously get exposed, but, you know, don't think about it. So after that, he's reminded of himself, how he used to look like Doug. He says, no, I can't think like that. Still, I wonder how he's doing. So just walks in. It's a dark room. I forgot to draw anything on this page. So he's just sitting in complete darkness. 0. Click. So he closes his one eye, his real eye, not the super bad one. So I brought you some food. Again. So he's just kind of looking at him like his eye just makes a worse sound. Why? Whoa, I haven't heard you talk in 3 months. You scared me for a second. I can't let you starve, man. Okay. Just leave now, please. So it's like the exact same panel. This didn't actually happen. He just is viewing himself like that. So he's like, oh, wow. It's like, this is like me. Okay, I need to move that up a bit. 0. Doug, I was in this position once, and then he's thinking to himself, what am I doing? 0 needs to be taken to a birthday party so MBG can get an edge. But I can't leave this kid like that. MBG's goals, I don't know. Look at him. He finally lit up. So Doug's actually interested. 0, I had a problem. Well, not a problem. I've never told anyone this. But before I tell you, where are the cameras? So he grabs his eye and puts on his eye patch and just says, none left. What am I doing? Why am I telling him this? Don't I want him to go to a birthday party? No. I'll just use him. I'll use this story to him. Ugh. No, I'll use this story for him to join us. Yeah, that's it. But it really isn't a lie. I've never told anyone this before. Only Jack knows about it. So 0, when I was pretty far into my career as a villain, I met someone. Alright, I can do this. Let's see if I can actually do it. You can't replicate that. I have to keep it in for the take for that. I can't go back and crack my knuckles again. Climb a building. Hey, what are you doing? So, I did say in that little corner, that's a real problem. I cannot draw anyone of a different ethnicity. So I did make an actual in-lore reason why that is. I made it so Abraham Lincoln survived his assassination attempt, because if not, there's like no other reason how I could prove that everyone would be majority white in America in this 2020. Even in like 1950, like there have been a ton of immigrants. Like obviously on the West Coast, there'd be a bunch of Asian immigrants with like, how they built all the railroads and everything, but to have no one be of a different race, like you kind of have to write that in a lore reason. So that's why. Just like because there's obviously no one. It's mainly I kind of felt like I couldn't draw like that, and I didn't want to make it like kind of embarrassing. So I kind of just stuck to everyone's white. So that is an actual in-lore reason for that. You're going to commit some sort of crime, aren't you? I don't know what you're talking about. The people in this building have nothing. I can't have some hoodlum. And then he turns his face and sees that he's got all this like metal crap on it. Are you okay, kid? What happened to you? Your eyes are all gray and your face is too. Back off, old man. I'm fine. So, what are you doing here exactly? Back off, old man. I mean it. Who raised you? Threatening an old defenseless man like that? I've never had any parents, old man. You will address me as sir. I've served in Vietnam. What? I'm not doing that. I'll whoop your butt. You'd hurt a defenseless old man. Don't you feel shame at the thought of hurting someone? I don't feel anything, sir. I'm going to take revenge on the world for putting me in this mess. Revenge is wrong, kid. I gave a person a birthday cake in Vietnam, and I regret it every day. Every single day of my life, because someone was innocent, and I ended their life. Revenge is worse. I see it in you, kid. You were like me, scared, alone, not wanting to do it because some guy told you it'd be a good idea. You don't know anything about me. I deserve to do this. I'll trample on anyone or anything to get it. How long have you had that disease then, huh? It's a bad way to start a sentence. You'll do anything to look like that? You'll trample over kids, the innocent? I get someone to cure it every once in a while. What has anyone ever done for me? And if he stops, what will you look like? You already hide when you look like that. Metal, what's shaking? Is this the guy who makes you do these crimes? You can make your own decisions here, kid. Crimes? This kid's done them all. Good intuition, old man. Sir, I'd get out of here. I'd get out of here right now. Tell him, Metal, you've already given 2 people a birthday party. Robbed some stores, arson, etc. He's one of our most ruthless. Remember that car you threw out that window? Priceless. Lady's business was toast. Are you proud of this kid? Are you proud of him saying that? Don't antagonize Jack or he'll give you a birthday party. Run! You aren't proud of this, you're just scared. Fight him, kid, he can't control you. Kid, fight him. I grew up in a life of crime, but I clawed my way out. I have 2 sons, both have PhDs, because I chose to be good. You can always change, kid. Change? Him? Good one. Run. I'll hold him off. I knew you could do it. Metal? Hold me off? Oh, Jesus, that's funny. Okay, Metal. Give him a birthday party now. We'll call the cop. He'll call the cops or something. Metal. Give him a birthday party. The guy's harmless. I didn't climb a wall yet. I just chatted with him. That's all. No one knows anything about us. Metal. In case you forgot, you possess fingerprints and hair, and oh yeah, a gray eye, weird limbs that I'm curing. If you don't do it, I'll do it. No, he won't tell anyone. One thing I hate more on this planet than anything is hypocrites. You give others birthday parties, but because he has a sob story, you'd listen and you'll change. You're weak, Metal. You always have. Always will be. I take pity on you. You are like an ant to me. I heal you because you are our dog. Don't think I will not put you down the second you don't amuse me. Jack, don't do it. Why did Metal care about you? Oh, well, can't worry too much. You'll be getting a birthday party soon. Tell Metal how good he was for me, huh? So he's just running because it's his clang, clang, clang. Sir? Oh my god. He had a birthday party. That's why he had to go. He's just on the floor. He's just too excited from the birthday party. You can always change, kid. No matter what anyone tells you, you can always change. I'm going to be going to a bad place once I die. But you, Zero, you didn't mean to hurt anyone. The fact that you regret so much is wonderful. You gave a birthday present to Scrapper. He was a bad man. You never gave anyone a birthday party who wasn't evil. So come outside, shave. Don't just sit here for another 3 months. I'll help you. Thank you. I'm sorry, you're right, I should shave. Shave. So this is a weird thing. You'll see the art looks a lot worse and writing because I eventually started writing like about these portions. I used to write like about a page or two a day, and then I really started getting into it. I mean, I literally wrote like probably about 10 pages in one night, so my hand really started to hurt because I'd never like gained that muscle before. So because of that, I was just really so into writing, I was using my left hand. So that's why the art goes down in quality, but I didn't care. I was just writing for myself. So, yeah. Now I need a haircut. Hey, could I have a haircut? I also want to apologize for my behavior. I shouldn't have let it get to that point. Of course. I'm just glad you're out of your room, Zero. Zero! D? Let's get that haircut. Zero, I can do that. No thanks. 3 will do it. Whoa, has a ghost appeared? I do want to apologize to everyone here about my behavior. I was wrong to mope around so much. Metal showed me I should devote my life to help and devote my life to try and help people. Thank you, Zero. I will take more convincing, but thanks. Well, I guess I'll just have to stop it at that point, because I'm already at 20 minutes, but I couldn't stop it at that point. So we're going to go on to the next part. Thank you for watching.